Hey community, so today we will see what is the difference between basically regarding AWS CDK, which is called as Cloud Development Kit, versus Terraform. Okay, so both are infrastructure as a code tools. So let's see quickly, like CDK. So CDK is provided by AWS for sure, and one of the most popular way on AWS to provision the resources. Okay, so we can easily use this CDK instead of Terraform to provision the resources on the AWS. Instead of doing the stuffs manually, we can use this. That's the purpose of IAC, right? So it is as same as any other infrastructure as a code tool, but provided and managed by AWS, right? So what happens? The same like AWS. Like suppose here it is Terraform and here it is CDK. Okay, so both can be managed by both can be actually work with the AWS. Okay, but Terraform is not managed by AWS, but the CDK is managed also by AWS. Okay, so Terraform will support AWS cloud, but it will not be managed by AWS, but CDK will only be managed by AWS itself. Rest is, so instead of long cloud formation scripts, we can use this. That means whenever you will be writing the cloud formation script, you will have all these long YAMLs and all these like configurations you will be providing and writing the in such a way that will be very long and each and every detail you will be providing. So instead of that, you can use this directly and make a use of it. We will just see one like how the snippet and all the code looks like little bit. Okay, so that's why we use the CDK. You can write your own code with supported languages like Python, TypeScript, JavaScript, Java, and etc. So you can use your own language as well, right? So next we will just take a look here. That link is not allowing me to open. I'll just copy and paste it for you. Okay, so here you can see, right, your first CDK app, and we'll just come bottom. You just see these all the commands to install it, and this is how you can write your add a Amazon S3 bucket. This code is this is how it will provide the this YAML file. So see, I'll just open once if any examples are there. Getting started, first CDK app. Okay, if you will not get here properly, yeah, see, so this is how you will get some YAML. So this is in JSON. Okay, so you can write in such a way Python code inside the for CDK code you can write in Python. This is an example of Java, TypeScript, JavaScript, TypeScript, Java, and you can write easily, right? So at last we will see, or we will just quickly see. I'm not sure my chat GPT is logged in or not, so that's why if it is, we will just quickly see how it gives us the example of how can we write the it's not logged in for me, so I'm not going to use it for now. Okay, so that's how we can write the codes and keep in our like repos. So we will have some points also. The same script can be pushed into repo and can be managed, can be in managed repository services in like AWS code commit. We can keep the scripts in code commit, like which will be managed by AWS of course, and we can also keep in third parties like Bitbucket, GitHub, and etc. or Gitlab. Same can be used for CI/CD pipeline as well. Tools like Jenkins, Gitlab, Bamboo, etc. Okay. So the same thing, like the same way we automate our developer codes on the Q or the QA codes, the same way we can keep the scripts in the repos and we can automate through any CI/CD tool. And at last, when we do that, when the execution happens, it also provides us the YAML. That template we will use to provision the store, provision resources, right? So that YAML we can directly use in CloudFormation. So that's how CDK works. See, right? We'll just see what's here. Background, Java. See, this is how they are building all these Pythons, authentication with AWS and all these things. Okay, installation and all these things. Anyway, link, you have already an official documentation. You can directly check it, what all things and how to use it. But basically, that's how we can start using it. That's what the purpose of using it. Okay, so that is CDK. Next is what? It's like Terraform is like, as you know already, it is also a very popular IAC infrastructure as a code, and it is as same as the infrastructure code, but provided and managed by HashiCorp, which is a company which managed the Terraform. The language we write the code is HCL, which stands for HashiCorp Configuration Language. You can spin up any resources with all the supported cloud by Terraform, including AWS. But in CDK is only for AWS, which is managed by AWS, provided by AWS. But Terraform can be used with the other clouds as well. Okay, and you might have already seen this, but still we will just have one small look. As you know, like how we write code in Terraform, like moreover like a configuration language where we provide the key and value pair kind of things, and also we can use the logics in between if we want, right? So, and the same script can be pushed into the repos, and also the same script can be used to automate through the CI/CD pipeline. So our infrastructure code can be spin up through CI/CD, and we don't have to go every time and spin up manually, right? So that is the difference. So we'll just summarize here. Okay, CDK and Terraform. CDK managed by AWS, right? And only we can use in AWS, right? And here we can write the code in our own language, or with the supported language, you can say. We can write code in supported language, right? And can be used for deployment through CloudFormation, right? Through CloudFormation. And this is also same IAC tool, third party by HCL language, HashiCorp language, okay, and can be used for CI/CD, and we can deploy and delete by Terraform itself, right? So this is the basic difference. Terraform is managed by HashiCorp and CDK is managed by AWS. Both works in a IAC format, and both provide us the solution to reduce the manual work and try to do through the code, so the errors and the possibilities can be less. So yeah, thank you. This is the quick overview about the both. Thank you.